name's Katie Byron. I am a mom of 4 amazing kids. We have 3 cool pups, and my son and I are starting this channel. You see, I am an adoption and foster care consultant and trainer, and I create the tools and trainings and resources that I really needed when I first became a foster and adoptive parent 20 years ago, but couldn't find anywhere. This channel is going to be called Pugs and Books. And on this channel, there's 2 things we're gonna do. I am going to read children's books to you, and you are gonna see our pugs. This little one here is named Poppy. She is a year old. And over here we have Holly. Holly is actually a Boston Terrier pug mix, but she is allowed to be on our video, and she is 5. You may see our golden retriever, Jack. He is almost 4. And so let's get into it. So for my first book, I am going to read my book. This is called The Love Tree. And I wrote this book because my children have very open adoptions. And I was looking high and low for a book about family trees that would work for non-traditional families and couldn't find it anywhere. You see, kids with open adoptions, kids who live with single parents, kids who have 2 moms or 2 dads, there's a million different family constellations out there. And the traditional family tree with its prescribed boxes and exactly what your family has to look like doesn't work for most of today's kids. So I wrote this book when I couldn't find anything that would work for our family. So this is The Love Tree, a story to help children understand open adoption by Katie Byron. Again, The Love Tree, a story to help children understand open adoption by Katie Byron. This is dedicated to my family. You gave me the courage and motivation to dip my toe in the storytelling business. Without you, this story would have been trapped in my head forever. I love you all so much. Little Mouse burst through the door after school calling out, "Mama, guess what we learned about today in school? We learned about the family tree. It shows all of the people in your whole family. I get to create my own family tree. I want to make the very best family tree ever." "This is Teacher Turtle's family tree. Isn't it beautiful?" he said, placing the paper on the table. "She showed us how to put our relatives' names in each box to show all the members of our family." This is Teacher Turtle's tree, and she has the standard mom, dad, grandparents, great-grandparents. After finding his favorite box of crayons, Little Mouse said, "Let's start with you, Mama. There's a box just for you. I'll put your name right here in the mother box." Little Mouse wrote Mama Fox's name in his best handwriting. "Oh, Mama, I have a problem. I can't find a box for my first mom. Where do I put my other mom?" "There isn't anywhere to put Mom Mouse," said Little Mouse. "Oh, honey, family trees don't have enough boxes for animals who are adopted like you," said Mama. How can we fix it?" "Well, let's draw another box next to the mother box for your Mom Mouse." "Oh, now for my dad's." "Oh, Mama, there's only one box again," cried Little Mouse. "It's okay. You can draw another box next to the father box, just like the mother box," Mama said reassuringly. When Little Mouse got to the grandparents section, he filled in the names of his fox grandparents, but then exclaimed, "There isn't room for my mouse grandparents." Mama patted his shoulder. "It's frustrating that the family tree doesn't have space for all of your family. I think you can fit in more boxes if you write tiny." Little Mouse tried to fit in even more boxes for his mouse grandparents. No matter how small or neatly he wrote, it was very difficult to make all the boxes fit. So here you can see Teacher Turtle's tree and his tree look very different. Pug moment. Sit down. Good girls. As Little Mouse stared at his paper, tears began to roll down his face. Mama, look at my family tree. It doesn't look anything like Teacher Turtle's trees. I don't want my friends to see my tree. It's a huge, ugly mess. Oh, little one, it's okay that your family tree doesn't look like Teacher Turtle's tree, Mama said as she wiped Little Mouse's tears away. You were adopted, so you have many more branches on your tree than animals that were not adopted. Being adopted means that you have two families, not just one. Well, that doesn't make your tree wrong or bad. It just makes your tree different. Being different is not a bad thing or something you should hide. The world would be so boring if we were all the same. Just like animals are different, not all families are the same. Let's write down the names of all the animals that love you from both your mouse family and your fox family, Mama suggested. Your tree will look different, and that's okay. It's your tree, a tree full of love. Let's call it a love tree. Little Mouse said, okay, Mama, let's make my love tree. Little Mouse got a new piece of paper and drew a tree shape, writing my love tree across the top. He worked hard to add boxes for all of his family, mouse and fox. When finished, Little Mouse exclaimed, Mama, my love tree is huge. Look at all the animals on my tree. I have so many animals that love and care about me. My love tree makes me feel so proud that I have two families. A few days later, Little Mouse ran down the forest path after school. Seeing his mother working in the garden, he ran up to her with a big smile on his face. Hey, Mama, I have some exciting news, he said. I was so embarrassed at school because I had a love tree, not a family tree. But then Little Squirrel stood up. Do you know she has a love tree too? She lives with her grandma squirrel because she can't live with her mama squirrel right now. She has lots of aunties and uncles that help take care of her. There weren't enough boxes for all of her aunties and uncles on the family tree, so she had to draw a bunch in too. Her tree was big and full, just like mine. Little Robin has two dads, so he had to cross out the mother box to make a box for his second papa. He has a love tree too. You were right, Mama. Not all families are the same. Little Mouse stared proudly at his love tree and then scampered out the door to play with his friends. And this page is for you to create your very own love tree. And if you want to make more love trees, you just scan this and you can get a link to print all the love trees in the world so you can make as many as you want. Here's some information about me. And that concludes our very first Pugs and Books. I'm glad the Pug Girls decided to be a part of it. The link to purchase this book or to learn more about me will be in the comments below. And I look forward to seeing you all next time. Until then, bye. Poppy says goodbye too. Thank you all for joining us for our very first Pugs and Books.